Audie Murphy was born in 1925 in Kingston, Texas, to a poor family of 12 children. His father often disappeared, leaving young Audie to care for his siblings. After his mother's death when he was just 16, he was left completely alone and devastated. Forced to grow up too soon, he worked long hours picking cotton to feed his family. Hunger taught him how to shoot, not for sport, but for survival. This harsh upbringing hardened him early and planted the resilience that would later define him as America's most decorated war hero. Becoming a reluctant hero, rejected by the Marines and Navy for being too small, Murphy finally joined the Army at 17 after forging his birth certificate. War became his purpose and his outlet for pain. In Italy and France, his fearless precision and relentless drive made him legendary. His best friend's death in an ambush transformed him completely. Grief turned him into a one-man army. He fought on despite malaria, wounds, and near-death experiences. By the end of World War II, Murphy had earned every U.S. Combat Valor Medal available, plus numerous foreign honors. But heroism came at a heavy personal cost: Hollywood fame and hidden pain. After the war, fame found Murphy fast. Life magazine's 1945 cover made him a national icon, catching actor James Cagney's attention. Hollywood beckoned, but it never felt real to Murphy. He saw it as plastic. Despite starring in over 40 films, including To Hell and Back, based on his autobiography, he remained haunted by war. Playing himself on screen reopened emotional wounds and worsened his nightmares. Publicly, he was a symbol of courage. Privately, he was fighting the same invisible enemy: trauma. His humility and honesty made him beloved, but fame couldn't quiet his inner war. Love, family, and torment. Murphy's personal life mirrored his inner chaos. His first marriage to actress Wanda Hendricks collapsed within months due to his violent flashbacks and paranoia. His second wife, Pamela, gave him 2 sons but grew deeply religious and controlling. Murphy eventually lived apart from her, not in another home, but in his own garage. He wanted to protect his sons but was emotionally scarred. Despite being admired publicly as a devoted family man, he was isolated, restless, and addicted to sleeping pills. His nights were filled with fear. He slept with a loaded gun under his pillow, unable to find peace. Desperation, debt, and decline. By the late 1960s, Murphy's Hollywood career had faded. He lost millions gambling and through failed business ventures, including an oil investment in Algeria. Financially broken, he filed for bankruptcy in 1968. The IRS came after him for unpaid taxes, and the stress drove him deeper into despair. Still, he refused to endorse alcohol or cigarettes, unwilling to mislead young fans. Living in his garage, he clung to hope, desperately chasing business deals to stay afloat. The once glorious soldier who faced tanks now battled debt, addiction, and depression, fighting invisible enemies that medals couldn't protect him from. Tragic end and lasting legacy. On May 28, 1971, Murphy boarded a flight to Virginia for a business trip. The unqualified pilot flew into fog-covered mountains and crashed into Brush Mountain, killing all on board. Murphy was just 45. Conspiracy theories followed, but investigators blamed pilot error. His widow sued and won $2.5 million for negligence. Murphy was buried at Arlington National Cemetery with a simple white headstone, as he requested. No gold, no grandeur, just honor. Despite fame and tragedy, his legacy endures. The man who killed 241 enemy soldiers never found peace in life, but his courage continues to inspire millions.